Hola, ¿cómo estás? In this video, I will be teaching you the different ways to say how are you in Spanish. And if you're wondering why this is important, then imagine you're the boss of a major corporation and your employee tells you, "What the dillio, boss?" Kind of cringe, right? It's definitely not the best way to address your boss at work, and if I was the boss, I would think that my employee was, quite frankly, being rude and unprofessional. Well, the same thing applies to saying, "How are you?" in Spanish. Greeting someone the wrong way could give them the wrong impression, but before we start, I wanted to let you know that we've covered this topic extensively over at Lingoda.com. You can find the link to that article in the description below. All right, with that being said, let's get into it. Let's start learning how to say "how are you" in formal settings. When talking to someone formally in Spanish, you usually use the usted form to show respect. Usted is basically the formal version of you, and don't worry, all you have to do is add usted at the end of the phrase. The first phrase you should learn is "¿Cómo está?" and it literally means "how are you?" "Cómo está" is usually used in formal settings, but if you wanted to be very respectful, you can add usted to "¿Cómo está?" and it would be ¿Cómo está usted? Another phrase you can use in formal settings is ¿Cómo se siente? This means "how are you feeling?" And just like with ¿Cómo está?, you can add usted to make it even more respectful. So that would end up being ¿Cómo se siente usted? Now let's learn how to say "how are you" informally. When talking informally in Spanish, you usually use the tú form to show familiarity. It's also the opposite of usted, since tú is essentially the informal version of you. However, it's a bit more complicated than usted since you don't add it at the end of the phrase. No, you have to actually conjugate it instead. So you use "como tú estás" instead of "como está." You simply conjugate está with tú, making it "como tú estás" instead. Same goes for "como te sientes." How do you feel? You conjugate "como se siente" with tú, making it "como tú te sientes," or "how do you feel?" Now, if you're having a hard time conjugating tú, don't be too hard on yourself because it's a tricky topic that deserves its own video. And you can also check out tutorials on how to conjugate words in Spanish on Lingoda.com. Now, once you're a little familiar with using both informal phrases, you can learn the different slangs, variations, and even colloquialisms of "how are you?" One common expression you can use to say "how are you" is ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal is actually very versatile, and you can use it to ask how pretty much anything is. All you need to do is add a subject after ¿qué? Or tal. ¿Qué tal el vuelo? How was the flight? ¿Qué onda? What's up? This is where practice makes perfect, and getting yourself acquainted with more Spanish phrases should help you read the room better. Lingoda has tons of examples and phrases on its website, and they're also offering free trials right now, so it might be a good idea to check the website out via the link below in the description. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Spanish tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.